Good evening. I'm meteorologist Grant Skinner with the News 5 First Alert Storm Team here with the severe weather update. We are weather aware for late Monday and into Tuesday for the possibility for some strong to severe storms. Let's talk about the overall setup first. A system continues to develop off to the northwest. You see an area of low pressure moving over portions of Oklahoma, Kansas, and Colorado. That will continue to make its way off to the east and southeast, and that will bring the possibility for showers and storms. Again, mainly later in the day on Monday and into your Tuesday, with a few showers lingering into Wednesday as well. Let's see what the News 5 predictor paints out for us first. So later in the day on Sunday, you'll start to see hints of cloud cover moving in, just a little bit of moisture over the area. But then once we get that south wind, a lot more cloud cover starts to move in. This is 6:30 a.m. on Monday. You see some offshore showers, and then showers continuing to develop really in the back half of the day. Some isolated storms popping up by the early evening, and then our biggest chance for strong to severe storms late Monday and into early Tuesday. Then the front starts to pass through the area. You'll notice that right here, that line of showers and storms associated with that front, that will pass through the area into early Tuesday. Now here's our storm energy forecast. This is when we're expecting the most fuel for these storms to develop over time. This will give us another idea of when we can see timing of these storms. So this is, again, later in the day on Monday. This is 11 a.m. Monday. You'll notice a little bit of fuel popping up here, mainly just showers developing, if anything, into the morning hours. But then over time, you'll notice this is early Tuesday morning. Once that front approaches the area, we're still ahead of the cold front, but the warm front has passed through. So there's a lot of warmth and moisture over the area. There's a lot of fuel for storm development, especially over portions of southwestern Mobile County and our Mississippi counties into the early Tuesday morning. But then as that front gets closer and closer, that storm energy starts to move off to the east. It's still a lot of fuel for storm development into really mid-morning on Tuesday, and then we'll quickly pass to the area with some strong storms still left over in the late morning on Tuesday in northwest Florida, and showers and storms finally moving out later in the day on Tuesday and into Wednesday once that front can make its way through the News 5 area. So here's our severe storm threat. A level 2 out of 5 risk in place for most areas really along and west of Mobile Bay. Again, that level 2 out of 5 risk for Washington and Mobile County, also a sliver of Clark County as well, and Greene, George, and Jackson counties in Mississippi. Then a level 1 out of 5 risk for pretty much everywhere else except Okaloosa County. We can see wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour and a few tornadoes as these storms roll through. The greatest threat, though, off to the northwest with that enhanced risk and the level 3 out of 5 risk for portions of Mississippi and northern Louisiana, but we still could see strong to severe storms as this system makes its way through. Now, as Tuesday progresses, we'll still have a level 1 out of 5 risk in place for much of the News 5 area, again, for those lingering storms as the cold front is still making its way through the area. But again, just make sure you have multiple ways to receive warnings, especially with those night storms where we could see a brief spin-up tornado late in the night. You want to have a way to wake yourself up. You can hear the threat levels here. A few tornadoes possible. Again, that timing is late Monday into Tuesday. Wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. I'm not expecting much of a hail threat here, but some localized flash flooding is still possible with those heavier downpours of these storms. And then lightning is going to be possible with those storms that develop. Some cloudy ground lightning could form over areas that are seeing those showers and storms developing. Rain chances will also pick up big time as this rolls through. I showed you the storms that were developing off to the west with some of those heavier downpours. We can see some good batch of rainfall over much of the area. Lower rain chances during the day on Monday, but then increasing to a 60% chance of rain on Monday night. Then Tuesday during the daytime, the biggest chance for rain, mainly in the morning hours, a 70% chance of rain, then dropping off throughout the day on Tuesday. Again, this is your severe weather update. Again, the biggest threat late Monday and into Tuesday after this front finally makes its way through the area. Overall, we'll have cooler temperatures, overnight lows dropping into the mid-40s for some spots and daytime highs right around 60 degrees. But first, we have to make sure we are weather aware, make sure you have multiple ways to receive warnings, and of course, you can always stay updated in the severe weather map room to the latest alerts and download the WKRG weather app for the latest alerts as well.